Aloha and welcome to my Koolani condo report, which will be featured at Time Warner Oceanic Cable for the month of September 2014. This is the official website for Koolani, and it's a pretty good looking website, and it'll give you the general information concerning the building itself. If you scroll down, it'll show you what's sold, what is currently for sale. It'll give you information on the building. This can be found at koolanicondo.com. It talks about the amenities, billiards rooms, business center, party room, fitness center, the whole 9 yards, 6 barbecue areas. The lobby is extremely impressive. This building is located down by Channel 2 News in Kaka'ako. It's a gorgeous building. I've been through this place, and security is unbelievable. So is customer service. It's everybody that you run into, from groundskeepers to people at the front desk, are extremely professional and well trained. You can find prices and availability. They've done a pretty good job on this. They give you a little bit of information on the neighborhood itself. They're not exactly across from this beach, but get the idea. They have blogs, rentals. There's a way to contact them. Good site. It's not a lot of detail, but it gives you the general idea of what Koolani's like. And this is a wonderful luxury condo building. We're going to go further into Koolani and what it's been doing. I produced a Koolani report. For the last couple months, there haven't been any sales, so the latest information is as of May. So on the map here, you can actually see where Koolani is. The only caveat that I need to advise everyone that's thinking about purchasing a luxury condo in Kaka'ako is recently the state of Hawaii, in their infinite wisdom, has granted to Office of Hawaiian Affairs, which is, unofficially the Hawaiian nation, in exchange for some money that the state owes them, they gave them this land right down here, which is flat, oceanside docking area facilities. Right now it's filled with new car arrivals, but you can almost guarantee that this area right here will be filled in with oceanfront high-rises. So one must be fairly cautious, because if this area is filled in with high-rises, these condos, Waikiki Tower, Koolani, One Waterfront, Kilauea, may have some challenges when it comes to the reviews. There is a posting with an article concerning that on my website, so please feel free to take a look at it. This small graph here we're going to get back to, but it's a year-to-date analysis of all of the primary Kaka'ako luxury condos and how they've done so far year-to-date. The ACS percentage right now is at 0. Unit sales, there's been 17 unit sales so far for the year. Last year there were 8. So you can see the unit sales are considerably up. The last recorded sale came in at 883,500 on average. Year to date it's 922. Last year the average was 850. Not a whole lot selling at full price, so anyone that's interested in buying one of these condos, you've got power to negotiate. It's only 3% of these things sold at full price or more. These are large real estate brokerages on the island. This is how well they've sold Oahu condos at full price or more. So at the highest, 36% of their listings sold at full price or more. So I'm trying to emphasize that it's really important not only how you price your condo, but who you have as your real estate broker, of course. But pricing is key. Here's your odds of selling, 45 and 50. It's huge. They sell. They sell like crazy. Days on market, they're down to 52, so they're selling quickly. New listings are on the rise. The average price of a new listing for the year so far, $1,637,000. There's sufficient inventory. Months of supply is not out of line. It's only at 3 months. The average for sale price, $1,487,000. And that's the basic overview on the report. Right down here at the bottom, I need to mention that if you would like to receive updates of what's happening every month, I produce a monthly newsletter. All you need to do is just let me know that you want to receive it via email. All of this area is linked to my websites. You can go instantly to any of the reports. And let's take a further, more in-depth view of Kaka'ako condos. Or at least Koolani condos. Let's see. Here's currently what is for sale in Koolani. So you have active, you have a list price. Here's your total monthly fees. It was built in 2006. All these condos only concern 2 bedrooms because I only report on the 2-bedroom condo. So your total monthly fees, $945. You have a maintenance fee. That's the same. It's not in addition. Here's your square footage, and it stays on market. Let's see. Here's 1707. This is at 938. 2104, 998. Of course, as you rise in the building, you get to higher floors, the more expensive it's going to be. Here's $1,250,000 for something on the 41st floor. $1,250,000 here. This is for sale. This is for sale, $1,600,000. There's a penthouse for sale for almost $2 million. And its monthly fee is $1,467, so the monthly fees are not out of line in this building. Here's one for $3 million. Stunning, stunning views. Okay, this one is active continue to show, otherwise known as ACS. It's on a low floor, 704. You can see the top of the trees. It's in escrow for $850. So, you know, it's a great price. You don't have a killer view, but it's in escrow at $850. It was only on the market for 48 days. Its monthly total fees are $950. Here's another one in escrow at just over $1 million. This is on a 37th floor. I personally think this was a pretty good buy. It was on the market for 42 days. Monthly fees are $944. See, it's the same square footage, 1157. So, yeah, I mean, those are good buys. Let's take a look at the CMA for this building. Here's what's in escrow. You can see that the average price per square foot was $820.66. The average list price $949.5. Here's what's currently for sale. See, the average price per square foot is $985 compared to what's in escrow at $820. And the price per square foot on these two units, 3508 and the penthouse, are over $1,000 per square foot. So you can see that these aren't exactly going to blow out the door. See, the rest of them are much lower. There's one at 823, 897, 862. Remember, the average in escrow right now is 820. Consequently, you look at your days on market. 3508 unit's been on the market for 231 days. Penthouse has been on the market for 107 days. So let's take a look at that a little bit further. All right, this is this unit right here, 3508, for sale 1,690,000. Been on the market 231 days. Here's the detail sheet, this area here concerning this condo. It's a new listing. It was sold the last time in 06, and you got to remember that's when the building was listed for the first time. It sold at 1,250,000, and they're trying to sell it at 1,690,000 right now. So over the course of 8 years, they want to gain around $400,000, which isn't bad. Let's take a look at the penthouse. All right, here's your penthouse right here. 1,998,000, been on the market in 107 days. It's a new listing. The last time it sold was for $2,400,000 back in 08. $2,400,000. Amazing. 4602, $2,400,000, and now it's for sale for $3,000,000. That's kind of a stretch in my opinion, but that's what they're trying to do. Let's see. Here's your penthouse, PH 11, for sale 1,998,000. It's a new listing as of May. Last time it was on the market, it was withdrawn back in 07, which was about a year after probably it was purchased. Yeah, here's the first time it sold back in December 7th, 06, for $1,595,000. And it was on the market for $2,600,000. Then it was taken off the market in July 07. Now it's back on the market at 1,998,000. So that one, they're kind of pushing the pricing envelope here. Another way to take a look at this is you can look up the TNK tax map records and see who owns it. See, this is 88. Hang on a second. Let's see. Who was 88? 88. Koolani. No. 88. What I'm looking for is the MLS number. And I don't think they're going to be on here. Let's try this. Here, 88. Okay, so we're talking about unit number 3508. So this is 3508. 1,295,000. Sale price. Here's who owns it. Mortgage amount $792 at First Hawaiian. So they got tons of room on this particular unit to sell. So these are the kind of things that you need to take a look at. The other thing that we want to look at is that detail report. Let's see. It'll be the detail report for all the luxury condo market in Kaka'ako. There we go. Let's take a look. This is for the month. Let's not concern ourselves with that. Let's take a look at the year. Okay, here's your year. This is as of July. Units sold, plus or minus. You can see Trump Towers. Oh man, they're just like way off. The Hokua is up 82% in unit sales. The Moana is up 13. Pacifica is up 72. Waterfront's off by 56%. Koolani 2 bedrooms are up 41%. However, it's got one of the highest 59 and 100 as far as odds go for the year. So it's a very, very popular condo. Prices are up 18%. That's one of the highest on the page. The Moana is up 21. The Hokua is up 14. New listings for Koolani, 11. Months of supply, 3.7. Average for sale price, $1,500,000, and so forth. So this is what the competition looks like. And for my money, I really think you ought to concentrate on Koolani 2-bedroom condos. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call and be more than happy to help you with this and give you analysis on any of the buildings. I want to thank you for your readership and your loyalty. This report will be posted at not only Oceanic Time Warner Cable, but also on my websites. And with that, I bid you a fond aloha.